Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Jaymee Lewis-Flenaugh, founder of ElevateCore Consulting. We believe performance transformation begins with people, not with the processes. You may have come here because you want to learn a little bit more about what we do as an organization and how we can support the work that you do. Whether you are in an NGO, you are just starting your work, or you're in a corporate environment, teams are incredibly important, and we help you build better teams. This session explores why so many organizations struggle to build strong teams and what it takes to change that. At ElevateCore, we focus on growth that's both human-centered and sustainable. Across industries, we're seeing turnover, we're seeing burnout, we're seeing misalignment at record highs. Communication breakdowns and unclear roles are quietly eroding performance. Only 32% of employees are actively engaged, meaning 2/3 are just getting by. Is that you? These aren't people problems, these are system and culture problems. Disengagement isn't just emotional, it's expensive. Globally, 8.8 trillion in productivity is lost every year due to poor leadership and culture. That's 9% of GDP gone because organizations fail to connect human needs with organizational goals. This is the challenge we help our organizations solve. So let's look at one example. A nonprofit struggling with high turnover. By redesigning their onboarding process around clarity and belonging and purpose, retention rose from 62% to 90%. 62% to 90%. Employee satisfaction grew nearly 50%, and time to productivity dropped 30%. So when you prioritize people, performance naturally follows. And we see these results across industries. The future of work is already here and it is human. Even though we're in a world of artificial intelligence, it is human. That approach, the dynamics are incredibly important. And we want to make sure that the people in your organization feel empowered to be there. So, employee experience will be a top priority for 70% of companies. Hopefully, you're in that 70%. Hybrid, cross functional, emotionally intelligent teams are the new norm. That's what's already happening right now. And then adaptability and empathy are now more valuable than technical skills, right? We're leaning into what can be taught, what can be trained, what can be coached on, and really focusing on folks who have those success skills, those soft skills to be able to move forward. Human-centered foundations create sustainable organizational growth. You'll hear that a lot within what we do because we focus on leadership, culture, and alignment, not as buzzwords, but as drivers. So when you build the systems that honor people, those results accelerate. Engagement rises, innovation follows, which is what we all want, and profitability grows. Culture and performance are not opposites, they're partners, and we help you as partners. So we want you to drive results fast, okay? We focus on leadership, culture, and alignment. We've shared that, and we want to say that over and over again because the people are the foundation. There's a reason the organization, the business is ElevateCore, because your core are your people. We want to elevate your people. So employees, they're going to want empathetic leadership, growth and development, these areas of flexibility and psychological safety. That's one that we really lean into because it's often underrated and forgotten. But these are not perks, these are performance necessities. So leaders who meet these needs retain top talent and foster loyalty, which leads to better morale, better engagement, which leads to innovation and creativity in the space. Externally, the same principles apply. So, co creation, understanding the needs, and iterating continuously, these organizational pieces work for customers. This is what they're looking for, this is what they'll get from you. And the best organizations don't just deliver services, they listen and adapt and evolve with their stakeholders. So our 8-week cohort helps teams move from theory to practice. We focus on what are those practical things from day to day, those skill sets, those handouts, those ways and processes, ways of being and ways of implementing aspects and designs into your work that matter from day one. We cover everything from leadership foundations to decision making and cultural alignment. Participants don't just learn, you will build actionable leadership plans. Inside this experience, there are real-world case studies, reflective exercises, actionable leadership tools, and personalized leadership action plans. What makes us different? A lot of people focus on individuals. We focus on systems that support the individuals. We focus on continued development. Inside of our experience, if you are going through a consulting, there's still that one-on-one process, that opportunity for facilitation, right? Bringing the people into what matters. If you are going through with one of our assessments of your organization, there is the reporting side, but then there's the facilitation side of where do we go from here? We help you embed development into the very fabric of your business. Our clients report higher retention, higher engagement, and most importantly, stronger leadership alignment. Because when we're working with a team, those are the people that will be the leaders in some way, shape, or form in what we do or beyond. So one leader told us our culture shifted and we finally lead with purpose. That's what we all want, to lead with purpose. That's the kind of transformation that we're here to create. So if you're ready to build better teams, start by elevating your core. We offer group coaching, individual leadership development, and organizational coaching and consulting. Visit our website to learn more. You can also find us via email here as well as LinkedIn, and we look forward to connecting with you soon.